Step into the ring with boxing's most feared legend, Mike Tyson, because we're going to uncover what famous boxers think about how dangerous and unstoppable Tyson was during his prime. From his lightning speed and pinpoint accuracy to his aggressive peekaboo style, Tyson's opponents dreaded facing him. So discover the untold stories of spectacular battles and incredible knockouts as we delve into the legacy of the man known as Iron Mike. Mike Tyson is described as a fearsome force in the boxing ring by legendary boxers such as Evander Holyfield, Larry Holmes, and Buster Douglas. They talk about how his unrivaled speed, precision, and footwork made him a formidable opponent. Tyson's aggressive peekaboo fighting style and tremendous knockout power terrified his opponents. Even boxing legends like George Foreman confessed they were relieved not to have to face him. Tyson's technical prowess and hard ethic were lauded, cementing his reputation as one of the deadliest boxers to ever enter the ring and making an unforgettable stamp on boxing history. Here was a look at Tyson's top fights and how monstrous he was. Andrew Golota. Mike Tyson and Andrew Golota fought on October 20, 2000 at the Palace of Auburn Hills in Michigan. Tyson was attempting a comeback after a string of personal and professional losses, while Golota was a well-known heavyweight contender. Golota repeatedly attacked Tyson below the belt and refused to follow the referee's instructions, making the bout odd and contentious. Tyson also committed multiple fouls, including biting Golota's shoulder during a second-round clinch. Golota was disqualified in the third round for using excessive low strikes, giving Tyson the victory. The battle was tarnished by the contentious ending and the nasty events that ensued, with members of both camps brawling in the ring. Trevor Berbick. Mike Tyson vs. Trevor Berbick was a highly anticipated heavyweight boxing event that took place at the Las Vegas Hilton on November 22, 1986. Berbick was the WBC heavyweight champion at the time, and Tyson was challenging him for the championship. Tyson was recognized for his powerful striking power and had previously won all of his fights by knockout. Tyson dominated Berbick from the outset, dominating him with his aggressive style, powerful punches, and lightning-fast movement. Berbick used his jab to hold Tyson at bay, but it was no match for Tyson's speed and muscle. Tyson unleashed a punishing right hook in the second round, knocking Berbick to the ground. Berbick rose again, but Tyson promptly finished him off with a barrage of punches, forcing the fight to be stopped by the referee. Tyson, at the age of 20, became the youngest heavyweight champion in history with his victory. The bout will be recognized as one of the most famous events in the history of the sport. Larry Holmes. Mike Tyson fought Larry Holmes in a boxing match on January 22, 1988, at the Convention Center in Atlantic City, New Jersey. The battle was keenly anticipated because it featured two heavyweight champions. Holmes has a record of 48 wins, 3 defeats, and 34 knockouts as a former heavyweight champion. Tyson, on the other hand, was a WBC, WBA, and IBF heavyweight champion, with 32 wins, 0 losses, and 28 knockouts. Tyson dominated from the opening of the fight, which lasted only 4 rounds. In the 4th round, he landed a succession of strong blows to Holmes' head and torso, leaving him to wobble and fall to the mat. The bout was interrupted by the referee, giving Tyson the victory by technical knockout. Tyson's victory over Holmes solidified his position as the dominant heavyweight of his generation. Tyson delivered an outstanding performance in the ring, displaying his speed, power, and wrath. Frank Bruno. Mike Tyson and Frank Bruno fought on February 25, 1989 at the Hilton Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. It was a two-combatant second meeting, with Tyson winning the first by technical knockout in the 5th round. Bruno, the former European heavyweight champion, came out aggressively in the 1st round, aiming for vengeance. Tyson, on the other hand, swiftly gained control of the battle, throwing a barrage of hard blows that had Bruno on the ropes. Tyson unleashed a powerful right hand in the 5th round, knocking Bruno to the ground. Despite getting back to his feet, Tyson continued to throw punches, forcing the bout to be stopped by the referee. Tyson's victory over Bruno was yet another dominant performance in which he demonstrated his speed, power, and savagery in the ring. It was Tyson's 36th victory, and it cemented his position as the world's undisputed heavyweight champion. Buster Douglas. Tyson vs. Buster Douglas took place in the Tokyo Dome in Japan on February 11, 1990. Tyson was a WBC, WBA, and IBF heavyweight champion, and Douglas was a huge underdog. The bout began as expected, with Tyson hitting a flurry of hard punches that put Douglas on the defensive. Douglas, on the other hand, stunned Tyson and put him to the canvas in the 8th round. Tyson was able to regain his feet, but he was clearly dazed. Douglas used Tyson's weakened status to his advantage, hitting a flurry of punches that had Tyson on the ropes. Douglas won via technical knockout after the fight was stopped by the referee. The victory over Tyson stunned the boxing world and remains one of the most shocking upsets in sports history. Douglas delivered an outstanding performance, demonstrating his tenacity and determination in the ring. For Tyson, it was a crushing defeat that signaled the beginning of the end of his reign as heavyweight champion. Donovan Ruddock. Mike Tyson fought Donovan Razor Ruddock for the first time on March 18, 1991, at the Mirage Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. At the time, the two combatants were regarded as the heavyweight division's top contenders. Throughout the 12 rounds, the fight was vicious and furious, with both combatants dealing strong punches. Ruddock unleashed 3 heavy smashes that put Tyson on the canvas, but Tyson stayed on his feet and fought back with his own devastating punches. Tyson was proclaimed the winner by unanimous judgment in the end. The fight, however, was contentious, with many onlookers believing that Ruddock had done enough to win. The fight demonstrated both fighters' toughness and skill, and it remains one of the most memorable heavyweight clashes of the 1990s. Later that year, the two men fought again, with Tyson prevailing by technical knockout in the 7th round. Evander Holyfield won. Mike Tyson fought Evander Holyfield for the first time on November 9, 1996 at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Holyfield was a WBA heavyweight champion at the time, while Tyson was making a comeback after serving time in prison. Tyson had a strong start to the bout, landing some big punches in the early rounds. Holyfield, on the other hand, weathered the storm and began to seize control of the battle in the latter rounds. In the 10th round, Holyfield landed a barrage of punches that put Tyson on the defensive. Holyfield unleashed a powerful right hand in the 11th round, knocking Tyson to the ground. Tyson rose to his feet, but he was visibly bewildered and disoriented. The bout was interrupted by the referee, giving Holyfield the victory via technical knockout. The victory over Tyson was a major upset, and it marked the start of Holyfield's reign as undisputed heavyweight champion. Tyson also bit Holyfield's ear during a clinch in the 3rd round, which resulted in Tyson's disqualification. Evander Holyfield 2. The fight that was seen around the world is still being discussed in boxing circles today. Mike Tyson fought Evander Holyfield for the 2nd time on June 28, 1997 at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The rematch was called The Sound and the Fury, and was one of the most anticipated in boxing history. Holyfield had a strong start to the fight, landing some big punches in the early rounds. However, Tyson bit Holyfield's ear in the 3rd round and was disqualified from the bout. The incident was a startling and contentious moment in boxing history, and Tyson was banned from the sport for a year as a result. What might have been another historic bout between two of the greatest heavyweights of all time ended in a letdown. The controversy surrounding Tyson's actions and the influence they had on his career dominated the aftermath of the fight. The incident also overshadowed Holyfield's triumph and career as one of boxing's best fighters. Michael Spinks. Mike Tyson and Michael Spinks fought on June 27, 1988 at the Convention Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. The fight between two undefeated heavyweight champions was keenly anticipated. Spinks, the IBF heavyweight champion at the time, had a record of 31 wins, 0 defeats, and 21 knockouts. Tyson, the WBC, WBA, and IBF heavyweight champion, had a 34-0 record, with 30 knockouts. Tyson delivered a powerful knockout blow in the 1st round, ending the contest in 91 seconds. Tyson moved in, landing a flurry of strong blows to Spinks' head and body. Spinks tried to fight back, but Tyson's speed and strength were too much for him. Tyson landed a powerful right hand that knocked Spinks to the canvas. The bout was interrupted by the referee, giving Tyson the victory by technical knockout. Tyson's victory over Spinks was yet another outstanding performance that cemented his position as the world's undisputed heavyweight champion. the bout remains one of boxing's most famous and powerful performances. If you like this captivating story about Mike Tyson, be sure to hit that like button and share this video with other boxing fans. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Stay tuned until next time.